Imagine this. You step outside tomorrow night, look up at the sky, and it's gone. No crescent, no half moon, no glowing full disk. The moon has vanished. Gone without a trace, without an explanation, as if it never existed. At first, you'd probably shrug and think, so what? Nights just got a bit darker. But not so fast. Have you ever wondered how much we actually depend on the moon? The moon was born about 4.5 billion years ago, after a colossal collision between early Earth and a Mars-sized planet called Theia. Out of that cosmic chaos, our satellite emerged. Since then, it's been our cosmic partner, pulling the tides, stabilizing Earth's tilt, even shaping the climate. Some scientists even argue that without the moon, life might never have started here at all. So, what happens if it suddenly disappears? The first nights would feel empty. The stars would shine brighter. The Milky Way would glow more clearly, but something would feel off. Animals would notice it before us. Sea turtles would lose their guiding light back to the ocean. Migrating birds would drift off course. And humans? We'd feel an eerie sense of unease. Not because of biology, but because something that's always been there suddenly isn't. What about you? Would you feel it? Or just think, meh, no big deal, it's just the moon? But the real disaster begins with the oceans. Right now, tides are mostly driven by the moon. The sun plays a part too, but it's more than twice as weak. Without the moon, tides wouldn't vanish completely, but they'd become small and sluggish. And that's bad news. Coastal ecosystems would collapse. Coral reefs, shellfish, entire fisheries, gone. And with them, food sources for millions of people. Question is, how long can civilization survive if the oceans stop breathing? And that's not even the worst part. The real chaos begins with the climate. Earth's tilt is currently about 23 degrees. That's why we have seasons. But without the moon, that tilt would go haywire. Models suggest it could swing anywhere from almost 0 to a wild 80 degrees. Imagine one era with no seasons at all, and another where summers burn like fire, and winters last for decades in darkness. Could humanity survive that kind of chaos? But the moon isn't just science, it's culture. It inspired poets and painters, myths, calendars, love songs. No moon means no moonlight sonata, no full moon legends. Whole religions and ways of telling time would have developed differently. Do you think humanity would be the same without the moon? Fast forward thousands of years. Earth becomes a climate roulette wheel. 1 century, frozen solid, with Europe and America locked under ice. The next, sweltering tropics stretching across the globe. Civilizations rise and fall. Humanity becomes a nomadic species, chasing habitable zones across the planet. Now, push it further. Millions of years without the moon, life itself evolves differently. Maybe only insects and bacteria adapt. Maybe humans abandon Earth entirely, searching for a new home among the stars. But one thing's certain, the Earth we know would be gone. And all of this from losing just one companion, the moon. We rarely stop to think about it. It seems like nothing more than a pretty nightlight. But in reality, it's the reason Earth is stable, the reason we're here at all. Some scientists even believe that without the moon, life itself might never have appeared. Think about that. So here's my question to you. If losing the moon changes everything, what happens if we lose something even bigger, like the sun? That's a whole other story, and you'll hear it right here. So hit subscribe before the sun vanishes too.